Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about JOYN FSM's linked tasks feature. So what is a linked task? This is a feature that we use for ad hoc workflows out in the field. A couple examples would be, let's say there's an environmental inspection that has a finding on it and now needs a follow-up task. And it would be nice if the person doing the follow-up has a reference link back to the original inspection to see what all the inspection showed, what was right, what was wrong, and what they need to follow up on based on the original inspection. Another example could be, say, a high tank alarm from a SCADA system that comes in, and once the technician or operator goes out, it ends up being a false alarm. The initial troubleshooting shows that the gauge has gone bad, but the operator is not able to do much more. So what they do is they initiate a follow-up task for a specialist to troubleshoot the gauge. And now the specialist would also have a reference link back to the original task to see the comments from the operator and what they were able to do to perform the initial troubleshooting. All right, with that said, let's get started on what this looks like in JOYN FSM, both on the mobile and on the web. Okay, so here we have a critical high tank level alarm coming in from SCADA. And you can see there on the web portal on the left, as well as on the mobile app on the right, you can see our task. It's a critical task. We'll go ahead and open it. We will accept it and have it get opened for work. We'll see that update on the web portal over on the left. Now it's open. And now what we'll do is we'll go ahead and fill out the form. So we have an initial troubleshooting form. We're going to inspect it for damage. Does the shaft, does the float move freely on the shaft and whatnot? We will complete the form, and then we'll go ahead and put in some comments here. 90% alarm not functioning properly, period. Fuel float is off, period. Please see link to follow-up task. And we'll go ahead and send that. Okay, then we will resolve the task and start to put in a follow-up as a link task. So here we go. We're going to add a link task. I'm going to put it down for a specialist to check the tank level. And put in a description. "90% alarm not functioning properly. Fuel gauge float is off. Please check and fix." And then we'll go ahead and submit that. Okay, so now that I have this link task, here's how it works. I can go back to my resolve task, the critical high tank level, and from there I can always see that there's a follow-up under the linked menu. So there you go, you have the specialist tank level check. And now let's say I was the person who had this task to check the tank as a follow-up. I can always see that it links back to the critical high tank level, and I can go see what the person filled out for the initial troubleshooting that they did. Then I can always come back to my form, and now I have a much more elaborate form to fill out. It's gray here because I'm not the one assigned, so I can't fill these out. But the person who will be assigned to this will be able to fill out a more elaborate form on the troubleshooting to perform the fix on the gauge. Similarly, over here on the left side on the web portal, we can see the notes that have come in. We can go scroll down, see the form filled out on the original task, and we can see the link to the follow-up. If we click on the follow-up, it opens up the follow-up task, and over here we can see the form that would be needed to be filled out on the follow-up, as well as the link back to the original critical task. That's now been resolved. And that is how linked tasks work. Let us know if you have any questions, but I hope you enjoyed the demo. Thank you.